What's up, ETE?
Hey, it's
live.
Live again.
ETE.
DJ Markquis in this bitch. Of course, back at it. Third podcast. Trimester.
Queen's in the house.
Yeah, the Queen.
Miss Alisha.
Got Mr. Tokin Tube to the left.
I thought you said to the titties. Tittle titties. And C Jayy.
The big old titties. Sadly, we're missing Sage today. She couldn't make it. So next week she'll have like a bigger segment. So if you want to miss, if you didn't miss, well,
if you love Sage.
Yes, we love Sage too.
She'll be back soon.
I'm in love with Sage, but anyway, next question. We're gonna leave that for later.
Today we're gonna start with another sex talk led by Alisha, who's never gotten
a good
proper
in her
proper head. Wait,
head.
is it receive? It's called receiving it.
Nobody's eaten out with you before?
No, I have. I just haven't.
Wait, how many dudes actually ate your box out?
Good question. 6.
You had 6 dudes?
That's a bad number.
That's a low ass number too.
I had 2 because I don't really like it.
So you had 6.
I'm being lucky. I'm lucky
Wait,
someone offers it to me.
Because I don't like it.
You mean offer? You better start commanding these niggas on the streets.
You better tell them they gotta
Some
learn how to
guys
eat.
don't prefer
but
it. That's the only problem.
I've given a blowjob to...
I think that's my profession right there.
Yeah, blowjobs are my profession.
I think I'm better.
I've given like blowjobs
What's
to like
that
over
word?
30 people.
I'm better giving than receiving. Get it?
So, Colleen said she gave 30 blowjobs. How many do you have, Alicia? That's a good question. That's a high ass number, 30. But I like that number.
Yeah, blowjobs
wait.
Blowjobs you just give out like Skittles.
They're like candy.
Here you go, here you go, here you go.
Yeah, can we mention that?
We'll see. That's quiet.
No Skittles yet?
No Skittles.
Alright, no Skittles.
Alright, Alisha.
No, I think like more than 7 at least. I believe so. But it's like each person multiple times. No.
A low number considers a lot of practice.
Exactly. That means you give blowjobs like 5
some of them
times
are
a week.
repeats,
No,
guys.
just-
Ever had a repeat?
Yeah.
Of course. So give me a break.
Okay.
Are you talking about actual people? We talking about actual
I was like
amount.
the amount of times.
No, I'm not talking about amount of times, I'm talking about amount of people.
There you go. We know what we're talking about.
Girls went 30. They went number. We was actually talking about times. Okay.
I don't know how many times I've given a blowjob. It's well into the hundreds.
I have that little.
I give multiple blowjobs too.
Oh my god! I'm not the kind of person that brings that stupid thing that tracks how many steps you do with how many guys you slept with. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember the very first.
We should invent that.
For the guys?
Inventhelp.com.
Hold on. How old is Colleen? How old are you?
24.
24. Alicia, how old are you?
22.
Oh my god. She said she had 100 by 24. Nigga, that's just
No, not 100 people, like 100 times.
No, I mean like 100.
Well, think about it.
Above movement.
Think about it. I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years. Probably give him a blowjob a week. So right there is a large number. I've had other boyfriends who I gave like a lot of blowjobs to. There are random guys I've given blowjobs to.
Them drunk nights you can't remember.
Yeah.
I remember a few. I never done it drunk.
That's why the number of blowjobs I've given is so high.
Yeah, but that's like an estimated guess.
She's a great head provider.
Like
I am a great head provider, like AT&T.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop.
Wait, you receiving and you giving? The question, and I didn't even catch what you guys said.
We don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Catch your breath and don't die on me on tonight's podcast. All right?
I ain't throwing no numbers. I ain't throwing no numbers.
You can't keep track, or you don't want to.
How many times you gave head, or you asked?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
No,
how much weight that box?
I've received more than I've given, but for the times I've given, no.
Most guys, the ratio of times received to times given, is like more times given than received.
But for guys,
more times received than given.
There you go.
Yeah, but guys get these like Superman situations where you get caught in the booth.
Wait, what's a Superman situation?
You get caught in the booth, girl push you in, bow, get all like promiscuous and shit, and somebody's pants go down.
Yeah, that's
we had a friend at one point, who had that same situation, and going under the stalls, you couldn't see nothing more than blue shoes. I remember.
Jay
remember.
But he's gay. He doesn't count in the conversation.
I know, but I think that's funny.
See, like that's even funnier enough. Like, if Bad timing.
We can't talk about gay guys.
We cannot talk about gay guys.
We crossed the line.
Alright.
Because
I like gay people. I got a gay aunt. She's straight.
No, this kid's just a dick.
Oh.
That's why I was just gonna.
Not wrong with vagina. Okay, stay with vagina and blowjobs.
Yeah, keep it to the pussy power right here.
Yeah, back to the pussy power. That's the only time when dick has value, when they pulling our pants down. That's the only time.
Can we talk about Alisha being caught between some chocolate?
Yeah, she between the Oreo.
We got this like Oreo formation right now that she can't help but shake off. It's like that chocolate stain that never comes off your skin.
But I'm white. What chocolate stain are you?
That's the wrong chocolate stain, yo. That's the wrong chocolate. That's some art.
Ew, are you talking about like skin
I'm
art?
talking about just the Oreo concept. I'm the white
I'm just talking.
I don't know why you're calling me chocolate.
Like, we're like basically Waka Flocka bopping her, and she's like fighting us off.
She's like the BBC kind of girl.
She baby bop right now.
No.
Like, no, she ain't the BBC kind of girl.
Yeah, you don't like big black cock, huh?
Yeah, she likes to white boys.
I'm sorry.
Team white meat.
Let's leave the BBC.
I'm sorry. When my mom offered me
not
chicken,
white
I'm
meat.
always white meat.
You need a white girl on chicken. Wait, where?
Avalon. No, hold on.
Avalon.
I don't know about. She might have. She said
she dipped in it once. She ain't gonna go full over though.
No, I dipped it in once. I fucked a black guy, so.
Was this shit small?
No, I just.
See?
That was a moment.
Batting 400. That's what we talk about. That's all we need. We need the eyes. That's all we want.
Avalon's fun. She likes the whole color palette of flesh tones, but her own skin.
I'm the same thing. I don't like black girls, but I'll fuck any other girl though.
I like the right black girl. That's what I like.
That's the problem. I don't think no black girls are good out here. It's not something they're not good out here. It's just the fact is there's so many bad ones. I'm not even gonna look.
The ratchetry.
Yeah, the ratchetry is fucking.
But
real.
that's also like I don't like the idea of dating like in this town because I like to date. I probably hopefully one day date someone down in Florida originally.
Oh my gosh, he's in this Florida.
I don't just see myself seeing with a New Englander.
I was in that
last week, were we gonna? Wasn't Alisha gonna talk about what a thought is?
Oh yeah.
She came.
All right. So if everyone got lost from the few podcasts we've been broadcasting, guys, we've mentioned the term thought, and it's almost pronounced like thought. But the true definition is what? Can anyone answer this, kids?
I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about.
A thought?
Well, a thought is basically
like something in your head.
Kind of.
Hold on. A thought is like a good combination of ratchetry, sluttiness, and
being available.
No, because you could be taken and be a fucking thought. That's the danger of the game.
Can I say something about that?
That is the danger of the game.
Can I do something about some Jose Low real quick for a quick sidebar? So, literally, I'm on World Star today.
World Star.
Legit on World Star.
World Star.
So this nigga Dennis, right? This is dude named Dennis. Actually, I'm gonna pull the video right now while we talking about it because I just saw it 30 seconds.
We'll post the video to our various social media pages.
Are you gonna like put the caption on World Star is how to kiss a girl in 10 seconds. So this nigga legit walks up, white guy, funny as hell. He walks up to every girl, hey, I think you're gorgeous. I just want to make out with you. I just want to kiss you. He kissed up with 10 chicks. These hoes ain't loyal. He's not loyal. Black chick, Asian chick, mad white chicks, couple black. I'm like, yo. And he walked up to the girl and her mom and then stopped the mom. Was like, hey, can I talk to your daughter? Hey, I just think you're gorgeous. And just grabs him and goes straight in. And they're cool with it.
But dude, that's like the Tommy Pickles approach. You ain't never heard of that?
No, I know
what's the Tommy Pickles approach?
Because you're completely brave and confident no matter what the situation is.
No, but he's getting it on camera. Like, this shit is on YouTube. Like, I couldn't believe this shit.
It's like, on film, plus.
Like, his game was not even strong. Like, you be trying back. Like, yo, his game was no game. It was like, yo, he would say some shit I would say. Like, dead up serious. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, it gives off.
Like, I'm not even in the game. Like, I don't even like try to play games with chicks when I'm out. But I be like, yo, straight up, if I like you, I'm like, I'm think you straight up gorgeous. Like, I'm not even trying to get in your pants. I just want to get to know you better. Like, to be honest.
And there are guys like that.
He's just being dirty.
Yeah, he's just straight up. Oh, let me get a kiss. Like, straight up. Mouth. Like, yo.
Wait, can you play it up against the mic?
No, it's too long. It's like 3 minutes long. We'll put it up on our website. It's
we'll put it up on our
And you gotta actually gotta watch it. Cause his main game was like he's on the street like in New York and chick just grabbing chicks' butts and shit after he's like kissing them for like 10 seconds. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. I was like, this man game is on point. And plus, these hoes ain't loyal. This shit make no damn sense. He might got mono. Nigga might even have the herp, and he kissing all these chicks, and they ain't gonna question nothing.
Oh, don't even.
Not the bump.
He might got the herp.
Not the bump.
Dude, it sounds like stop. We're talking about like 7th grade, like health class all over.
Alright, hang on. I just want to say something because you said mono.
Who had mono?
I would like to tell everybody how I got mono.
Oh, man.
I got mono from a gay guy.
Ooh.
That's
a lot of dick sucking.
No, one of my like ex-gay friends was eating ice cream, and we shared a spoon. That's how I got mono.
The end.
The end.
I got mono after drinking after somebody
Get
like
that from
sports
a
drink
cold
at like the
tree.
gym one time.
I have not.
If I didn't know I even had it, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Damn.
I got out of like high school for a week, and it was the best week ever
like-
because I wasn't in school.
Yeah, exactly.
think it
We're
was like-
all germaphobic.
I think it was like
up in here.
19.
No, but I never really got those like kind of like I don't know. I never had throat problems.
That's
Well,
strep throat like
Tokin Tubes,
all
that's
the
because
time.
you self-medicate.
That's what she said.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Besides,
Because of all the dicks that spin in my mouth.
Oh my. Well, that's self-cleaning though.
Oh!
raw is cocoa.
No, another question. Do y'all swallow? Back to this question.
The
You actually swallow
Wow.
giving a blowjob.
I'm putting my hand up.
Queen Alisha, the queen.
But in exceptions, it's only in a relationship,
No
not with a
boyfriend.
stranger.
So you let them come
Me
in like,
too.
in the grass or
I
somewhere?
you think I'm really that committed
I
to
don't know.
Fucking
to sleep with a
Alicia.
stranger and then all of a sudden to take his juices home? No.
I don't think- if you really
Alicia.
said
It's a
it, what's the
quickie.
difference?
It's a quickie. That
It ain't nothing to take that juice off.
Oh!
And then take
that
juice off.
Yeah, I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years, and I swallow with him. But guys before that, like guys that aren't my boyfriend, I just spit right next to me.
It's a security thing.
So you guys don't swallow, y'all take it in and then spit it out. Or you guys
I
let them
spit in front
or you
of
just
them.
let them nut in the grass or
I
somewhere.
kind of like.
Or none of your boobs or
I
something.
just turn away from them, like get rid of the eye contact, so I don't spit at him. Yeah, that's.
So at least you guys
I
take
think
it in.
most-
At least you guys take it in. So some girls be like, oh, I gotta come. Alright, go come in the fucking napkin. Like,
I don't like it. I don't like it when people like come on my chest or my hair because
You have big
you're
boobs,
fucking
so
up my
what?
hair. No, you're
Whoa.
fucking up my hair first of all.
Whoa.
Because my hair like comes down.
whoa, that's off limits.
Yeah.
You got porn star boobs. You see like
Yeah,
you
but
on your
her
chest.
hair
No,
has grown
sorry,
so long.
And you're German.
Have him clean it. You happy he just did it?
Aren't you
I'm
German?
not happy you put it there. Yeah, I'm German.
So how?
Oh, I
you
know where you're
expect-
going with this.
Right?
can't.
You know, you
I
expect this
can't.
from black girls only. So now let's point out this interesting
weed
case.
intro.
This isn't just about black girls, and they're not the only ones that have
That's
problems
what
with their hair. It's a white girl thing too.
It's a
Oh my
universal
God.
chick thing.
I'm sorry, I got
It's
nigga hair.
overall
My
chicken.
hair is so fucking nappy. I got nigga naps. I straighten my
fucked up.
shit every day.
Wait, hold on. Even for a chick who could shave her head would probably hate the feeling of something in her hair and all dirty and shit. Like, it bothers us universally. We don't
Yeah.
like shit in our hair. Whether we got
I don't want people
fine-
touching my hair. I want people I don't want
I'm bad.
stuff in
That's a
my hair.
letdown. Kelly ain't don't let dudes let
I
in her
just-
chest. She got some
Why
big
are you
ass
thinking?
titties.
Nah, you
I
just-
open a ponytail.
I made sure like dudes
No,
put on
no,
her
no,
chest
throw
though.
it
That's
out,
not even
titties.
fun.
Yeah, but you said
I
you want
also-
it because your hair is down.
Even
I
just-
also don't like being titty fucked because I'm afraid like the penis should come up and like
You
poke
have
me in
like
the
eyes.
eye.
Poke you in the nose.
It's gonna poke me in
all
the eye.
the guys, all the people in
I've
girls
done that.
listening to this
I've
podcast.
done that last
Colleen
last
has
year. A year ago.
Colleen really has like double D, almost F ass titties, and she didn't like dudes fucking titty fucking them or coming on.
That's funny
You
No.
because
got a porn star chest that's really real, and
Yeah.
she don't want to.
see that's funny because I'm like two times smaller than you, and I done it once. It's weird, but I didn't mind it. It worked. It worked when you have Aunt Flo coming to visit you. So
Oh.
I'm not
That's
flow.
a
I'm
good-
not even in the
that's a
mood. I'm
good
like, I'll suck
distraction.
your dick. Let's go.
But she won't even do
I'm
that.
gonna suck your dick and then I'm gonna go eat pizza.
Come for pizza.
more cheese. Get that cheese.
Get that throat.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Ask him.
I forgot to do my intro, by the way, to be like, yo,
That
speaking of
mouth
hump
do.
day,
Oh yeah.
Day.
hump day. I forgot to do
I'm just
that.
mad. I can't. Colin, that's a letdown. I really thought you was about that
Oh, get
life.
it over it. So
Yeah.
there'll be one chick that'll
But you
be like
got- see,
okay with it, and
I'm
then you
not mad at
connect,
her,
and then
though.
hey,
Yo, Jason, you
Guys,
got like when
he's
there's
got something
situations
going.
like that. That's why you have to be more on the improvising and like if
She
shit
said
like
her
that
mouth word. At
happens.
least the mouth word.
Man,
Yeah, but
I'm
if something like that happens, right, and let's say it's like first time, and then she's like, "Oh
I'm just
no, you
afraid I'm
did
gonna get
not
my
just
eye
comb my
popped
hair.
out.
If you got
You
like
gotta
a virgin,
improvise.
yeah.
You gotta improvise.
She's so good.
So if it happens, round 2 in the shower. That's it.
Round 2
Round
in the
2 in
shower.
the
That's not
shower.
even fun. That shit. You get all the cold water, ain't no shit in the back, or you get the steam. That shit not fun in the
Well, who
shower.
I
said
guess,
it had to
yeah,
be
God, no,
cold?
wait.
If you're in the
Well,
back,
girls don't like
you're in the
cold.
back.
Time out. Girls don't like cold showers.
Exactly.
But guys don't like hot showers during fun.
No,
because they
I'm
pass
talking
out.
about hot or cold water. Your ass, the black dude, and the guy's period in the back. We're not getting no water. That's not taking a shower. That's like dry humping a fucking like skeleton. That's like nothing good popping off in that back part of the shower.
I think you need a new shower head, bro.
No, we have shower heads in my house. But I'm just saying.
Can I tell you
The pressure
what
is
is
that big to
amazing?
me and
Hang
her.
on. Hang on. I gotta tell Alicia something.
Okay.
Maybe I could relate.
Those shower heads that come off the walls,
Oh,
you just
oh,
kind of like...
shit.
I already did that! Oh my god,
Oh,
isn't that
shit.
great? Yes!
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that
This
just
is
like,
my true confessions, guys. I can't be as real as I could ever be unless I'm with very comfortable
Honey.
cast.
Well,
Yeah.
honey.
Hey.
Hey.
100.
day one niggas.
So
Day
yeah.
one is-
So yeah. No, I discovered that already, and that's
that is great.
yeah.
I can't stop.
That is the best man-made invention.
I know. There's like a part from American
You
Pie,
guys-
like either the reunion or something else, where they catch this chick doing it as like part of the previews almost.
Oh my god. Wait, is it like you guys put it on your click at that point? Or you was like put it in the hole, like try to shove it in the hole?
No.
You can't
That's
shove
a
a whole
little
shower head in the hole!
Hey, y'all pop out
You
kids.
just
That's
kind of
how
hold
I'm
it down by your knees and the water
Okay.
shoots up.
Mr.
that kid will come.
You are
8-pound baby will come out of a hole like that, but y'all can't take a shower.
You're not gonna be overachievers right now. We do that to
And Tokin Tube's crying. He just cannot get a hold of
I'm just
himself right
asking. I
now.
don't know. I don't have a box down there.
He can't.
stop. You're so disturbing to think that way.
I'm just saying, y'all push out an 8-pound baby.
Pushing
head.
is one thing. Taking something in is a whole nother fucking spectrum.
White girls do it all the time. Black girls do it all the time. They take a brand new dick that came out.
Tokin Tube is down.
I mean,
Like,
fuck
he
yeah.
just
Wait,
can't.
I need a video, I need a video.
Some girls be fucking 10-inch dick with no
I need to
problem.
put this on our social media. Oh.
Yeah, we're about to have a video up on all our social media of Tokin Tube
hold up.
on the
Quick
floor
question.
crying.
No, I'm gonna have a real moment where the folks with this nigga laughing
Okay.
and shit. So, how the fuck y'all can take a 10-pound baby coming out the hole, but y'all can't take a fucking, can't take a little fucking shower head?
It stretches when the baby comes out. It's like biological shit.
Look to the camera. Like I said,
That's some
pushing
bullshit.
one thing, taking it in is a whole nother spectrum.
shit.
Taking it, you guys take
No.
9-10-inch dicks all the
I
time.
looked this up
Not
online.
really.
Yeah.
Is
Do I look like a freak or something?
Yeah. The
Okay.
queen.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, at least you look like she sucked dick something.
There is
crazy.
a-
That's what I'm
I'm a classy lady when it comes to all this. You gotta think like that.
saying. You're not classy.
We can act dirty, but we still have to
Mm-mm.
present somewhat classy
You gotta be a
generally.
lady.
Oh, now wait, hold up. Now
Like
we
to
should
court.
wait.
No,
Hold up.
it's-
Hold up.
was a
freak in the
Hold up.
sheets, lady in the street.
Hold up.
There you
Alicia-
go.
Yeah, hold up.
There you
Hold
go.
up.
That is
Alicia-
my rule.
Hold up. Alicia thinks she all cute and fine now, and also did because she got the new car and shit. The
Oh.
new Camry got her
That's
starting
true.
something crazy
That's
right
true.
now.
I'm usually
Fellas,
miserable.
don't
You
get
don't
lied.
ever see me all perky,
Yeah,
happy,
so she be
and
fuck-
horny on hump day.
This is the best time to
On
fuck too.
my
Our
off
comedy's at
flow.
all the time high.
Weekend.
You're horny on your on flow weekend, okay?
Yeah,
Sucks.
that's the, okay.
Our
Oh,
weekend is
yeah.
literally a week. What?
That's just disgusting. Big booty hoes everywhere.
Okay.
All right, so I think that's it for the sex talk.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think we're
what
gonna
day it
wrap
is.
that up.
Big booty hoes everywhere.
Guess what day it is?
Hump day!
Hump day.
Alright,
All right, so
DJ
I'm
Markquis got some nigga news.
gonna slide in some nigga news real quick.
Don't
Didn't you
forget
wanna
about
start it
Tokin.
with-
And it's gonna be some sad nigga news. It's not gonna be like, oh, it's nigga news. Oh, it's nigga news still.
You better not make me cry.
It's
Nigga.
not that sad. This nigga's fucking up.
Don't
getting my
make me
last
pull a
damn nerve.
Denzel on you, nigga.
What, training day shit? Nigga, get out of here. I was like
Man,
an
you
old
shed a
story.
tear.
Spit it out. I want to hear the news.
Alright, so the nigga news part segment I got. So, actually I got a couple things. First one I'm gonna do with Ray Rice. So, Ray Rice, this past year, slapped his fiance up in the hotel in Vegas and shit.
Oh,
I heard
God.
this.
And then
Yeah.
he got suspended. The NFL just came down like this past week, and he only got suspended for 2 days. 2 games. 2 games.
2 games.
2 fucking games. Niggas that got caught for weed get 4. Like, this shit's like...
Yeah, I think that's
so the whole
wild.
NFL's like going crazy. It's like fucking Stephen A. Smith's going crazy. Stephen A. Smith, ESPN First Take going crazy. He didn't even go crazy. He was talking that real. Stephen A. was talking about... I'm gonna tell you, this is why I'm really mad. This is why it makes it real nigga news. I wasn't gonna say shit till I heard this last night. So last night on Twitter, ESPN released that they suspended Stephen A. Smith for saying on ESPN that Monday was saying, actually it was that Friday, he got suspended for saying women like they kind of deserve it, not deserve it, but deserve for like provoking a man in the first place. You gonna slap a nigga 20 times, what the fuck you think gonna happen after the 19th time? Like he gonna fucking slap the flames out you. Well, he didn't say like that. I'm putting it in my fucking terms. Yeah, so basically he was saying. So Michelle Beadle, she's also at work at ESPN. She works in LA and she does Sports Nation. By the way, Michelle Beadle, listen, you are fine as hell. Please call me. I'll call you. I'll work it out. She is wow. So anyway, so she tweeted out, basically kind of commenting back at him. Oh, shouldn't get provoked. Or some shit like that. Basically saying like, oh, I'm gonna try to go out tonight wearing this cute dress. Hope I don't provoke anybody to get slapped. Basically what she was saying.
Yeah.
Melanie was on Twitter, so it's like 140 characters. She tweet like 2 tweets, whatever, to get their point across. So that was like this past weekend. Stephen A. Twitter like blows up. Like he's like on Bing headlines. Like Stephen A. trying to remark. He's on Twitter trying to like, yo, I didn't mean to say it like that. You know what I mean? Because with her responding took that shit to another level. Because Stephen A. Stephen A. Smith.
He goes to the borderline.
Yeah, he don't go to borderline. He tell you real shit that on ESPN that a lot of people don't do other than him and Bomani Jones. Like them two like really keep it thorough. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then like the next day, this Monday or Tuesday. So he goes on the air. He's apologized. Knowing Stephen A. Smith didn't say to hit him. He was just like, what you expect? You keep like, because part of the thing, like, especially in the black community, black people will not keep hitting you and think shit not gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Especially black chicks.
Especially, like I just said, black community. Yeah. Like, they will hit the fuck out you and expect you not to do shit. And when you hit them back, they ain't gonna call the police on you. Every time. So he was talking about the Ray Rice incident, like, I know he probably didn't do nothing. Like, maybe he did slap her open. He didn't punch. He like slapped, like, open his, like, whatever. Mind you, the man like 5'9", 5'10", like 220. He's big as fuck, but, you know what I mean? He's like 5'9". Like, he a running back. He's buff and shit. I give him that. He's big as hell. But still, like, okay, whatever. So I feel bad for him. So I was like, yo, why he's like, and the worst part about it, he got suspended today. Like, his week suspension started today.
Well, let's break this down.
No. Stephen A. Smith got suspended for a week without pay. I mean, he can't do his radio show. He can't do Sports Take. He can't do nothing. Like, he got, like, his check got fucked up. And that's probably did something to his contract. You know, in contract that stipulation like that, if you get suspended, they might cut your payoff, whatever. You can't get your bonuses or some shit. So that might fucked up his paper. But I was like, yo, that's fucked up for her. Like, I even like Michelle Beadle. Like, I felt bad. I felt bad for him. I'm like, yo, he really got cut off for a week for saying that. But I see Michelle Beadle's side coming from middle class white woman from Middle America from San Antonio. Like, yo, you shouldn't be saying that. Like, you shouldn't be even slut woman. Period. And then she got like a lot of backlash on Twitter because a lot of her people was like, yo, why he got Stephen A. suspended? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he don't be saying nothing crazy. He be respectful. He be telling people about themselves.
He keep it 100.
Yeah, he keep it 100. Him and Bomani Jones, the only two black people up there on ESPN that keep it 100. Like,
because a lot of those situations where a couple is fighting, oftentimes it could be over something completely accidental, and you'll never even know because two sides of the story is showing two completely different shades of gray.
Yeah.
And then you could even have a situation where the girl just can't help it and she's just beating you down, and then she starts throwing haymakers.
At least yoke her up or something.
It provokes a guy that easily because if our nerves are getting jerked, our blood pressure goes up. We can't help but be angry. You start seeing that red.
Now,
as far as how you get hit goes, it depends on how bad the situation is. Because if a girl's throwing haymakers at you, you're gonna
feel that
use self-defense after a while. You don't want to get fucked. Nobody wants to get fucked up by a girl. No offense.
No, that's fine.
You don't get.
If
you get one star by a girl, that's never good.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Of course, no. What I had to say though is like with white guys, they will take the beating. Because if they even, raise their arm and make a threat...
Some more than others.
I remember what I was going to say. Maybe white, and I'm a girl, but I fuck a nigger up.
That's true.
I took karate for, a year.
I already have really bad rage and...
Look how high I can kick.
She got that Rican thing going on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what Colleen, she said she got Oh,
I think.
you got it. Yeah.
She got that. Oh, never mind. Not even gonna say it. Not even gonna say it.
She
Not
got them,
even gonna say it.
She got
Leave
those
that alone.
stoner
Nasty.
Karate Kid moves.
Yeah, she could do something with her legs up.
I'm sure.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I did 13 years of ballet. I'm pretty flexible.
There you go.
But you don't like getting titty fucked. Fucking D's.
Do we really gotta keep?
Dude.
Makes no goddamn
no,
sense.
it makes sense to me as a person.
No,
It's
it don't.
gonna poke my eye out. The penis is gonna come.
No,
But
it's
it's
not.
like, hold on, hear me out.
Unless you
Most
fucking
chicks
like
are kind of sensitive, chest up, but waist down. We don't care. We
My
go nuts.
chest isn't sensitive. I'm
I-
afraid the penis is gonna poke my
It
eye
won't
out.
if it's
Well,
like
I'm
not-
saying-
unless it's like 12
Miss,
inches,
I disagree
14
with
inches
I said
long.
chest and up, so anything
disagree.
beyond
No
that.
dudes run around
I
with 15
disagree
inch
with
dick
that
around
waist
here.
down.
That's real. I'm sorry to tell
That
you.
is true.
That's
That's
not
the
gonna
scariest
happen.
thing.
Is that it for nigga news this week?
No, I got one
Probably.
more nigga news.
Alright.
Leave that alone.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Token.
I was gonna say I completely disagree with Queen Alisha's comment about go nuts on the waist down.
Oh, why
Because
is that?
I've had those issues where I go nuts waist down and I have to stop, and I hate that.
That's
shit.
the worst.
I hate that shit. And then they'll be like, "Oh, you go all out,
I
ape
never had
crazy
that
and shit
problem.
like that." And then,
That's crazy.
like when I actually
I think
have
that's the
to
majority
stop,
of
you know what I'm
women,
saying? No, like certain women, it varies with with the woman.
Yeah.
Like sometimes the waist up is good for them. Sometimes the waist down is good for them.
That is true. I never
By
had that
it's
problem.
like, you could go nuts on an end that they're more comfortable with,
There you
or
go.
just they can take
it,
better. You know,
I never
And
had
that's
that
just
problem.
how it is.
I think because I have more thoughts in my fucking past than you, because
Yeah.
they must have been stretched out. Like, because I never had, like, my shit, I'm not gonna lie, my shit's not small, but that shit is not fucking 12 inches. Like, I'm not even gonna bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, one girl's like, yeah, why? I can't lie. One girl was like hella tight, and I was kind of nervous. I'm like, oh shit, can I put this shit in there? Like, but one time,
I don't like virgins anymore.
I never did anyway.
Yeah.
Too much work.
Too much mess.
Too much work.
Wow.
So messy.
You take like
I
20
feel like
minutes
guys
to get
kind of
in
like
here.
fantasize that.
Oh,
like
dude.
surprise.
I think it's like a white guy thing.
Maybe.
Well,
maybe.
Asian, that's y'all thing though.
Oh,
Asian,
Asian.
shit, they
Love that
love
stuff.
that. They love the Asian.
They
girls.
love the purest.
Asian girls.
The
The purest.
purest.
Actually, by the way, I saw the cutest Asian yesterday.
Yesterday.
I was at, oh my goodness, she was bad. She had like a fucking white beater. I'm in New Haven, so this is like the city part, one of the cities in Connecticut. So she had like a white beater on, and then she had like it was like a crop top white beater. Mind you, Asian chicks had no big boobs or whatever, but her shit was still moving. And she had like a fucking jean shorts cut off at the top, and then she had like fucking white heels on with a Fendi bag. And this nigga, yo, I'm telling you, she was bad.
I got reload.
But I can't believe it.
Reload.
Oh, so so I'm in it with that. So let me get back to my nigga news. I got one more kind of hat on the nigga news.
I know.
What you got, cut?
But you so nasty. You want to come back to my segment?
Yeah, no,
Go
I
on.
will come back. Well, that's double D knows titty fucking, and you over here that never got a good blowjob. I can't. It's kind of hard not to go back.
Not if you don't improvise, Jason.
Improvisation
Does that
is hard.
bother you that women aren't that fully satisfied? Like, we're
Yeah,
fine
what
with
the
it.
fuck?
We're fine with
You're
it. We
not
have
fine
other
with it.
things
Mm-mm.
to do.
You're not fine with it. That's not believable.
See, that's when it's bad. When they're like,
Yeah,
"Come
no,
on, we got
we-
shit to do.
No,
Hurry
because
up."
it's not like
know what
I'm
I'm
with a boyfriend or
That's bad.
anything.
That's not even. You're not even
Go
taking
back
a
to
dick.
Go
You're not
okay,
even-
forget what I had
That's
to
not
say.
even
Go back
taken.
to what you had to
All
say.
right, so I got one more. So Ray Rice that innocent and cool. So Stephen A. suspended for a week.
That
Oh, and I
sucks.
got Josh Gordon. This dude getting suspended for smoking weed in the NFL. Now this nigga claiming he played for Cleveland Browns. Johnny Manziel's on the Browns. He's probably the best wide receiver they ever had. Probably he's gonna be a Hall of Fame wide receiver ever get his shit together.
Believe it.
So they kind of want him back. The team needs him back because he's like, yo, we have no wide receiver. Like their wide receiver core is
Yeah,
dog
they
shit.
just got LeBron. Of course, they're trying to get.
I'm talking about the Browns football team, nigga, not basketball.
Yeah.
all sports. They're all about it.
God. So yeah, they need anybody back.
Go on.
Can't
They're
even
all
segue
about
right. Anyway, so he's coming back. So he's trying to come off the weed. He got like a year suspension from the NFL, and he trying to claim that it was secondhand smoke of weed that fucking why he didn't pass the drug test. Mind you, his whole college career he went to Baylor, failed the drug test. No, he didn't fail the drug test. Got caught with weed in the car, and while he was at Baylor, went to Utah, never played in Utah, and basically the same weed problem. He went to the supplement draft, and got drafted to the Browns. And now he get caught. He already got trouble with weed again last year, and now he got trouble again this year. Like the year before, now he got trouble this past year, again. So I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, yo, you gotta do better than that, cause like you really is a Hall of Fame player. You messing yourself up with money. And it's like, yo, you're not even helping yourself out. You're not helping the team out. That's not being a team player, and you really trying to be like all you could be. And he was nice. He got over 1,000 yards of receiving last year.
You think he's being selfish?
Yeah. Because you can't lay off the weed, nigga, like, for 6 months out the year? Like, you cannot smoke weed from September to December. Like, you cannot, like, really?
Well,
really?
Shoot, if I was
you're an NFL player.
If I was an NFL player and I was getting all the money in the world and I had all that going for me, of course, I would quit because I would have so much going for me. I would realize that this is from a stoner's opinion. Like, you know, there is a reason to be moderate or even quit smoking for certain things. And that's why, you know, you won't even know that certain people actually do smoke. Now, Hall of Fame caliber players are getting in trouble for their own selfishness. That's just based on his own responsibility. So if he gets the punishment for not being able to hold off, you know, from one stoner to anyone that's out there listening as a stoner knows it's on them. You know, unless you're in that car situation, of course, and you get pulled over, then you got to impose that one.
So I guess let's start a Tokin Tube then.
That's what I was
Not until I get my bow.
Pothead smoker. So let me just add on to the Josh Gordon topic. So he trying to use the excuse that his like his piss test, whatever, like he had 2 different piss tests. One was over barely, one was under at all. Like he couldn't barely even count it, like 10% or whatever in your bloodstream. So that wouldn't even count. So he trying to like, now he got like a lawyer for like the NFLPA lawyer, and he got like a regular drug lawyer trying to fight NFL, saying that it was secondhand smoke. And if you swap the test, he would have even failed anyway. Like the concentration level would have said he would have passed, and he would never got suspended for 16 games of your season. Granted, he's not making NFL money yet because he's still in his rookie deal. But, like, you know what I mean? You're costing yourself a chance to really get a payday the following season. And by the way, football is less than goddamn 30-something days left. We got like 30-something days left. I cannot wait.
Smoke up, brothers. Until that season start.
Nah, they already got drug tests already. Training camp already started.
True.
All right, Tokin Tube.
Yeah.
What's going on this week?
Well, before I even start,
what you got in that bong?
Ooh, the stuff that's in here.
Is it Sweet God?
Oh yeah, this might still be the Sweet God. I didn't even tell you about that.
That ain't real.
I went from having Sweet Granddaddy to Devil Dog to Sweet God. Shout out to the plug though, cause I'm rocking his shirt that he got for me right now called 50 Feet Lifestyle. He ain't cutting no checks, but he definitely cut that zip though.
I can't wait to start cutting checks around here.
Yeah.
True.
But anyways, there was something well, first there's something that, you know, really scratches at my lighter, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
And I'm saying it like that because, you know,
is this a Tokin Tube version of what really bites my boobs?
Or me? What tickles my nipple?
This is more of a personal subject because stoners have been having this problem, and they just haven't really acknowledged it. They don't take it as a big deal because, you know, they lose one, they always get another one. What am I talking about? I'm talking about them Bic lighters, them Zippos, all them lighters that you be losing out on and wondering where they go when you know your homeboy got that shit.
Oh, that activity of...
And yeah, it's weird because most cases your homeboy does got that lighter, but it's like, you know, you guys got so big, it's like, wow, I didn't even know I had it.
Let me just say something. Don't ever let me touch your lighters because they become mine.
True.
See what I'm saying?
You can put your initials on it and she still will prove that it's hers. Somehow, some way.
Like, bitch, you took
I'm a pathological lighter liar.
Mm-hmm. At least you admit it. You're
Even
a
when
good
somebody
person.
catches me with it, I'm like, nah, this is my lighter. No. I bought this. Bought this at the CVS. And it is not my lighter. I probably took it from them and be like, hey, can I use that to light a cigarette?
Yeah, so, you know what? Don't be so scared to buy a Bic. just make sure you got something to keep it on you, like one of those zip thingies that connects to the big lighter.
Oh yeah, the little
something
belt pouch.
I was just gonna say a fanny pack.
Like whatever tactic you got to do to keep your lighter on your
Nigga,
hip.
you're not rocking a fanny pack.
Oh, there was also a hack.
I should post this up on the social media.
Yeah, that's kind of outdated.
I came across this funny picture just going through Twitter, minding my own business, and all of a sudden I see a nice throwback. I wish it was Thursday, and I'll put this.
Business. You was lurking.
True. True.
Alicia lurks on Twitter. She may be the queen, but
no, I lurk more on Instagram and Pinterest. That's like,
professional troller.
Yeah, but that.
No, she doesn't leave like racist comments everywhere.
She's not racist. She just like.
No, that's what trolls
Nobody.
do.
Oh yeah,
up in
trolls like make.
No, I am.
They want to be like bitter.
Yeah.
I hate niggas.
Just you.
Oh shit.
But it's only niggas though. Everybody hate niggas too.
I was trying to find the picture
of all races.
And yeah, you run the nigga news at Dots.
You damn right.
I thought, never mind. I completely forgot.
Can't
guys.
find it.
Hey.
See, that's just the contact kicking in on them.
It was at the tip of my tongue now.
And another thing that really flicks my lighter back is when your motherfucking boy gives you an empty bag of sour Skittles. Jason.
That was me.
Mean ass nigga.
Hey, it wasn't even my Skittles. It was her bag. It was Colleen's big titty bag, and she gave me some that she held the red and orange ones.
I ate all the red and orange because sour Skittles are gross.
So you got the leftovers after the leftovers, nigga. So you got lucked out with the bag.
Yeah, I got nothing but the sour. Yeah. At the bottom of the bag.
I put like a little.
We put like Skittles on her car and shit. When she walk out, she'll see it.
My new car.
Yes.
There is one Skittle.
I'm going to smack
see?
you on the back.
It's your ex Diddy already.
I'm going to do it 180 too, so I go across.
You're not backhanding me. I was going to grab a titty and make you run away.
Wait, when did you have Skittles though? Because the only thing I remember is when we went to Taco
Just now, the Skittle bag right there, bitch.
Oh, but that's not in my car though.
We feed your car. It's on your car, not in your car.
Oh, like on top?
I got Tokin Tube later. He better hope he gets this back.
Actually, that's Alicia's lighter.
Yeah. Don't
blow smoke that way.
Mine is upstairs.
Don't you even dare take my lighter.
Yeah, this just sucks not being the only stoner, not fucking being in the stoner group, because these niggas all smoke and I don't smoke. So I gotta tell niggas to blow opposite way so nigga can pass job applications and shit.
Yeah, but I'd be a nigga.
Anything else you got going, Tokin?
There was one more thing I really couldn't help. I was having a nice wake and bake one morning, and I got into a Netflix documentary that you guys, is curious to wonder what it is, and you'll probably look anyway, even after me telling you about it.
I'm catching that Josh Gordon content right now.
If any of you were wrestling fans, you would remember The Rock, and
Jabroni.
you would remember the term he would use called jabroni. And I don't know about you, but I never knew what that really was until I watched this documentary. And this documentary was about bronies. Not brownies. I don't know. Bronies. That's what you call them. Jabronis
Grown men
or
who
bronies.
like
Wait, could I take
ponies.
a sidebar on this? Now I do remember when I want to share with everyone in the crew.
The Rock loves
you mentioned The Rock.
What picture?
And you mentioned fanny pack earlier because of carrying some bullshit matter that we don't need. And I found The Rock rocking a fanny pack.
That
is from his early years.
That's like 93 though.
I know, before his wrestling.
That was like Rocky Mamba.
Oh, you should
you
put
guys
that
want
on.
to know something cool about this picture? And everybody, you see this on social media. I'll make sure to circle it for you. See how he's on a cement wall and it's dirty? He's got a paper towel under his armpit. Under his elbows,
what
so
a
his sweater doesn't get dirty. Do you see
He is
it?
a diva. That's some diva.
Rock, I didn't say that. I love you, Dick.
I like how he has this turtleneck and then rocking a chain. Like
I'm doing The Rock dirty right now.
Okay, go back to your bro.
Fucked up part is y'all will say that shit to his face.
It's only pain and gain.
Tell me things about a brownie.
Yeah, them bronies, them motherfucking brownies.
I wonder how you spell
is
that.
Going all out. Just the same way I think you would spell brownies, but it's pronounced differently.
It's Brony.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So it's like
they sell brony shit like on websites I go to buy T-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a brony. It's just like those nerdy kind of T-shirts, like video games and shit. Like I like.
Honestly, I think this
they
is
brony
beyond.
Shit on those
this is beyond nerdy. This is like fantasy, complete fantasy.
Yeah.
Like this is. I don't know. I don't know what goes more further than this. And it's basically bros that like ponies. And in particular, it's the show that, you know, maybe every little daughter under the age of 12
Yeah,
loves.
My Little Pony.
My Little Pony. And
Your nieces, they probably like My Little Pony.
no, they mess with Caillou and SpongeBob.
Nigga, did you see that shit on Vine they had this week?
Some real.
What?
That Caillou Vine? It's like,
Yeah.
and the two niggas smoking weed in the couch. That shit was
Oh, I didn't come across it. I use like
Did you
We'll
see-
be linking the Vine too.
Wait a
Oh,
minute,
no.
did you see?
I know what you're talking about.
If we gonna link that, we gotta link DMX on the
I'll
motherfucking
Yeah.
slingshot because that was the
I
realest.
I heard it. I didn't see it yet.
Next week we gonna talk about DMX. Holmes, I know you in Arizona, but nigga,
Wait,
that
wait.
shit is nationwide.
Tokin Tube. So would you say Bronys blow your mind?
Bronies
Like, you
blow
know,
my mind.
or-
No, they blow
Niggas-
my mind.
Niggas
Not
are ponies.
like for guys to get into ponies, some had to really happen at a point in your childhood that really made you neglect society and to go into ponies. So, you know, I'll give them, you know, little space on that. It's not something I mess with, but it's something that people clearly find happiness out of, and it's on a real extreme extent. So, you know, let them be gay, let them be happy.
Well, they're not gay. They're just like ponies.
No, they're
Yeah.
gay.
Anyway, this kind of
And
goes
that's-
into what I want to do.
Yeah, but I haven't mentioned my moment of what tickles my nipple.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, God. The
all
queen, the queen
I-
wants to tickle your nipple.
I have a question I want to pose to everybody, and like just hear everybody's answer. I'll go first though. I'll answer it first. What is the most trouble you've ever gotten into as a kid? Here's mine.
Good.
Ready? Ready?
Oh.
Good.
Ready? Here's mine. I wasn't really a kid. I was like 14, 15. I just moved to Middletown, and I was like hanging outside with like my best friend from my hometown and some kids from up here. We're all like hanging out and fucking around, and we had a Sharpie marker. So I folded up my shirt and I wrote Latin Kings across my stomach, and we all thought it was
shit.
pretty funny.
No, she didn't.
And like we were all laughing, and my mom came outside because we were laughing really loud, and she's seen it. And that is the worst
No, she
trouble
didn't.
I've ever gotten into.
No, she
Even
didn't.
step out of the house, you got in
Hey,
trouble.
there is only one other time I've ever gotten in a lot of trouble, and it was still, I wasn't even that young. It was my first year in college. I was living in a dorm, and I was bored one day, so I went on Facebook, and my brother, who was in middle school at the time, posted a picture of himself, and he was like one of those emo skater kids. So I like cropped his picture, I cropped his face out of his picture, and I photoshopped it onto a Magikarp. And I was like, when I evolve, I'm going to kill you all. And then I had a little line to like a Gyarados, and I photoshopped his face onto the Gyarados with like laser beams coming out of his eyes, and I put it on Facebook. And like an hour later, I got a call from my mom. Your brother's throwing shit around the house. He is so pissed off about that picture.
You didn't even get in trouble with the cops.
Probably destroyed his day.
No, I'm not getting
I
trouble.
think-
with cops. Anyway, DJ Markquis, what's the worst trouble you've ever gotten into
With the
as a
police
kid?
or regular in trouble?
Just regular
The
in
most
trouble.
overall
The
trouble.
most, those two things are the most overall trouble I've ever actually gotten into.
I can't even
I
take
don't,
them
I
serious,
never
number
get
one.
caught. I never get caught. Those are the
Yup.
only two times I've
Mhm.
ever gotten caught.
I never got arrested, gladly. I had many times that I could have. Definitely ran from the police a couple times, so I never got arrested, so I can't ever say the police one. Probably the fucked up one I ever did was probably with my mom. So she went to like a, Family Dollar or Dollar Tree store and shit. So I had my little cousins in the car. Mind you, I'm like high school. Mind you, I'm gonna tell you about the whole car. We had like a 93 Altima, champagne color. Like, fucking, it was beat. Mind you, I'm like high school. I'm probably, not even high school, I was like 8th grade, 7th grade. So she went into Dollar Tree, whatever. This car used to smoke something crazy. Like, the car would like legit smoke from under the hood and shit.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like either you need the oil or you need water in the radiator. Like, we was going through the struggle. Shit was thorough. So I had, like, she went to Dollar Tree. My two 20-year-old cousins was in the car, Logan and Zachary. Fucking hate them niggas. I love them too, though. Actually, they be up here this week. So anyway, so they was in the car. So I'm like, oh shit, the shit started smoking like real bad. Like, I'm like, oh fuck. Mind you, the car's parked. We're just in the parking lot. So the only reason to stop it, if you put the car in neutral and let the e-brake up for some reason, and then somehow it'll like idle the smoke out for some reason. For some reason, I don't know why that shit just did. So I did that, and I told them before, like, yo, I'm gonna put the shit in neutral. Their car will move for like 3 seconds, and it's gonna be fine. He's like, all right, whatever, cool. I'm like, you sure? I'm letting you know now. Like, don't go snitch to my mom and be like, yo, he moved the car and shit with us in the car. Mind you, them niggas is probably like, I was probably like 13 at the time. I wasn't even 14. So probably like 12, 13. They were probably like 6 years younger than me. So they probably like 8, 9, maybe. Yeah, like 8 or 9, maybe 10, not even 10. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I do the shit, pop the hood, put oil in the car. You had like 4 quarts of oil in the trunk because the shit was, that's how thorough it was. It was that bad. It was burning like a quart a week. So I put shit in the car. Mind you, I'm like 13. I just know the shit because it's being a fucking beater. So I'm like, all right, do the shit, whatever. She come out. I told him, oh yeah, put oil in the shit. She was like, all right, cool. And them niggas immediately snitched on me. He was like, yeah, you moved the car, da. My mom was like, what you mean you moved the car? Like, I put the shit in neutral and put the e-brake up so it'll stop smoking, and I put oil. And she's like, you didn't tell me that, da. And I got like the worst ass of my life when I got home. That was like my last beating too. That's how I remember that. I was like 7th, 8th grade. That was my last ass whooping. She beat me with the fucking what's that shit called? The cordless, what's that?
Oh my god!
Extension cord. There you go, extension cord. Whooped my ass so hard in that basement. I was so extension cord. I used to get the belt with the metal part. I got a pan. I got a wooden spoon.
You have the metal belt too?
Oh yeah, a pan. I got the wooden spoon. The spoon broke.
She got the wooden spoon.
When I was really little, I got the wooden spoon, the belt, and the spatula.
I got a shoe.
My hairbrush once because I was crying while my mom was brushing my hair.
I remember that was my last ass whooping. After that, I ain't talked to my little cousins. I didn't like them niggas until like recently. Probably until like 3-4 years ago. I didn't like really start talking to me. I'm like, y'all niggas are straight fuck boys.
Queen Alisha, what's the most trouble you've ever gotten into as a kid?
But they cool though.
It's like lukewarm. There's nothing like extreme or anything.
You and you're telling me you and Model Avalon.
Diva
Ave never got into a lot of trouble and got an ass whooping.
Did you hear what she just said? Divas don't really get in trouble.
True.
They just cause trouble.
And suck dick.
Nice.
They do suck dick.
I know. I think the most trouble I ever did was like a good fight with my parents to the point they made a threat to kick me out. But it's
just you really had the white girl lifestyle.
Yeah.
No, the worst. Okay, so here's
when
a
you were
fun one.
Kid?
Hold on. When I was a kid, though, I do remember my grandma. I used to live in Florida. God, it's been so long. 12 years ago, and I lived there for 10, almost, just about. But my grandma used to live up here, and she would come down for Christmas every year and stay for almost a week and a half, like from Christmas till New Year's. And I used to remember she was going to babysit me, and I usually have a babysitter when my grandma's not visiting, and she's right next door. And I've gotten used to routine and all that, so when my parents introduced that, all of a sudden, they were just like, yeah, she's going to babysit you, and it was just the worst time. Couldn't deal with it. Mind you, I'm only 5 years old. And my neighborhood, not a big deal to walk over. My neighbor's even comfortable enough to have me over without even asking. So one day, my grandma's like, trying to make me do chores, clean up the house bullshit. I'm like, damn, alright, fine. So I told her I was going to get the vacuum cleaner. I rolled my sister's window, and we have hurricane windows. Mm-hmm. They're different from these colonial homes in New England. And I basically rolled that, snuck out, rolled out from the window, and just walked to my neighbors and hit, and was there for like a good 3 or 4 hours. Grandma went nuts, called my mom, called my dad in a panic. They both came home early. They were fucking livid pissed because they thought I was missing, like I wandered and someone just picked me up. It's just that paranoid shit. My grandma made it so much worse than it should have been. She made it sound like someone, my window was open, someone was there, came into my house, snuck me, and then she went through the front door and shut it. I'm like, are you kidding me?
You got locked though.
Tokin Tube. What's the most trouble you've gotten into as a kid?
As far as stories like those sounded like Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Funny, I was 5.
I know.
You were Lion Kings on your chest and ran down the street? Actually, no, I'm sorry, it was my stomach. It was my chest.
No, I haven't done stuff like that. My life was a little bit more different than that. I grew up in the 90s, and
we all grew up in the 90s.
We're all over 20. Relate.
But I'm saying, like, I grew up in the
What
90s and
90,
at a time,
91, 90.
yeah, but there's
91.
Yeah, but there's different time periods in the 90s, and like I grew up more in that time of the 90s when like people were just getting harassed because like where I was at the time, I was in Brooklyn, and everybody's pretty much black at the time. So, you know, to me it was like I just saw people getting harassed by cops all the time. Now, I didn't
the stop and search rule then too, something crazy.
Yeah. So this is like I don't know. This is late 90s into the millennium, and me and my cousin, you know, we were just walking around, and we saw a lot of cops, and we figured, oh, who's getting arrested, you know? You just wanted to see what the hype was, and we got closer and closer, and we just saw nothing but cops. We didn't see nobody getting arrested. Then it got weird. You know, the cops started looking at us a little more, and we saw more and more cops just like they're like suspiciously looking at us. So my cousin said, you know, he looks at me in the middle of walking and he says, keep walking, look straight. In 5 seconds we're gonna run right, dip in this alleyway, there's a fence, we're gonna hop that. And he said something about me being fat, but I was fat. So I followed his lead, we dipped, and I didn't see nothing. I didn't even know why we were running. I thought he was trying to start a game. And I started running, and as soon as I got to the fence, there was 2 or 3 cops running in after us. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I hopped the fence quick, fast. And we're dipping for like I don't know, I think like 8 blocks. Just going around trying to lose cops chasing us. And it seemed like there were more and more looking for us. It was real frightening, and I can't say that this is. We were just walking. We don't know. We didn't even know what was going on, and at one point, I actually got my body like stuck on the fence, so I fell on the sharp part, and it went through my ribside.
Damn.
And it only pierced a little bit, but I got kind of stuck, and like it sucked. Like that was worse than trouble to me, and I got myself off and ran, and at some point we just lost them. And when we went back around, we seen that they arrested somebody. Finally found somebody they were arresting, and these guys looked damn near like us, but they were older, and I don't know how possibly a 12 to 14-year-old can fit the description of a grown 18 to 30-year-old males, you know, and it that kind of disturbed me a lot, especially after, you know, just running and like that was really frightening to me. I got out of trouble a lot of the time, so I didn't always get into big trouble where I was in a situation I hated, but that situation I couldn't think of any more trouble than being caught from cops for something I didn't do and just getting that harassment, like how I seen other people get harassed.
I'd be that one civilian that cannot
You'd be that one white girl screaming, what the fuck you doing?
Shit!
Making it worse for niggas when we get in the police station, like, I ain't doing shit, she was screaming.
Like that one night we got pulled over and DJ Markquis, he was in the back of the car, he just got his hands up.
I was going to see that for next week. I was going to see that for next week. Damn, I was going to see that for garbage.
We only got 6 minutes left this week.
Oh, alright. Are we going to break that next week?
Yeah, we'll break that next week.
Yeah.
And Miss Puss, Slim Girl Sage.
Yeah.
Sage, she'll be back next week. Tokin Tube, what?
Tokin Tube's all up in his attitude,
I love this bag.
He's having a bag of Funyuns.
But this is a special bag of Funyuns.
Why?
Because no, it's $1.
Where at?
Alright, we're gonna take a picture of the bag of Funyuns and put that up too, because Tokin Tube honestly thinks this is a very special bag of Funyuns. It just has $1 written in Sharpie marker on it. So we'll post this Funyuns bag up.
With Coke. I swear you do sometimes. That makes no sense.
We're gonna put this Funyun bags up, and you guys decide What's special about it? Why is my hand sticky after touching the Funyuns bag?
Alicia comes on top of it.
Alright, this is it for
Hey,
ETE
now.
this
What
week.
can I do with Thought Flow coming up and visiting me?
Peppermint patty?
That's what really tickles my nipple. I hate that concept. So good night.
At least Thought Flow will be gone next week. Alright.
Hopefully.
Peace, niggas.
ETO.
ET life.
Oh, by the way,
Oh.
hit up our Twitter accounts too. Twitter and our Facebook.
Yeah, our Twitter,
Please.
Facebook, YouTube,
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud,
Yup.
Blogger.
Get at
Such
us.
and such.
Get at us.
Alright.
Ask us questions. Like, hit us up. We'll answer them.
Go to
That's a good
ETE show on Twitter, and you can go there, add us, and ask the questions, or you can do Ask ETE hashtag. So hashtag Ask ETE.
We'll answer whatever you want.
Those all the time.
Ask me my cup size. I'll
I'll
tell you. I'll be honest. I'll send you a picture of my bra. Not on me. I'll send it like.
She probably wouldn't.
No, I have a
That reminds me of,
boyfriend.
like-
I'm just gonna like hang it like
You'll
in
probably
my
take the
closet
picture.
and be
He's
like,
cool.
here you go.
Have you ever seen a picture? I think I found like on Facebook, and it was like a text message through like
My hand is
little
sticky
preteens that are like, "Hey,
after
let me see you in
touching
a
your
bra
Funyuns
or
bag.
something." And the girl takes a picture of like a school photo, place it in a bra, and she'd be like, "Hey,
I'm stopped.
you gonna stop?"
Yeah, I'm not even gonna. Her hands is really that sticky.
All right,
I told you, stop when that cum stain.
dude. I don't think I want to hear that after hours. Come on
Okay.
now.
Alright. Peace, niggas. We'll see you next week.
Yeah,
you just
hit us up.
experienced the
Peace,
experiment.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my line.
That's my
Say it
line.
then.
My line.
Alright, peace out, guys. See you next week. And we just,
You guys just experienced the experiment.
oh, this shit is
God,
good.
that weed is too real. Get off
Yeah.
that coke, nigga.
See you next week.
See ya.
How do I stop it?